Hey, this is DJ Riri Brown checking in again with you. I pulled out my RGB Obey 3 controller, and this is just to show you. I got the box right here. I've had this controller for about a year now. This is for the uplighting. This is very easy to use. It's 3 channels only, and it comes for I don't remember the price. I believe it's about $60, $50 for it, $49.99, something like that. And you can put strobes on there, uplighting, as you can see in the picture. And for the wedding that we're doing, we're gonna have purple. The color room, the room will be purple, and we'll have about 20 of these all around the ballroom at the Miami Shores Country Club. So I just want to show you I'm in my bedroom right now. You need to watch my other 2 videos because this is just video 3 and this is the last video. Just want to show you the controller. It's on right now and it's blinking. I plugged it in, and if you look really closely, you can see how, because some people might say, oh, if it's only 3 channels, how do you get all the different colors that I want and all the effects and the strobing? It has the capability, you see the buttons at the top, it can turn red, it can turn the uplight orange, it can turn it yellow, it can turn it blue, it can turn it cyan, it can turn it green, magenta, which is very pretty, purple, and white. I get a lot of requests for purple and magenta for a lot of my weddings and parties. And excuse me, that's a little dirty. Okay, so blackout means it'll fade it to black. Sound active means it will, at the sound of the beat of the song, it'll change the light and make it, you know, bam, 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 bam. It'll flicker and work with the beat of the song, which is really cool. I've got this speaker turned on now. The other video I didn't have it turned on. I wanted to show you guys a really cool effect about the speaker. It actually, I don't know if you can see it, but this actually lights up, and it's also sound active, and it does its own kind of Chauvet type of thing as well. This is called Rockstar. This is the Rockstar 2000 watts Pro speaker I bought yesterday, which is really cool. I'm not going to tell you where I got it, but you can Google it and find it. As you can see right now, that thing is spinning. This is the mode you can change it to. You can change it to FM mode, which is radio, which I'm hoping it'll work right now so that I can show you. USB device, music mode, FM mode, I had to turn it down. It's super loud, but and then I want to show you my mixer. I'm just going to turn this off for a second because it's really loud. Let's see. Okay, sorry about that. Again, I'll show you the Pyle Pro on the tripod. This tripod actually goes with this speaker, but for the purposes of this video and just for demonstration, I want to show you how it looks. This is only 8 inches. Most people say the 15-inch is a lot better. People say stay away from getting the 8-inch. For me, the 8-inch is just fine, because when I do smaller parties, you know, in like a lounge type setting where there's maybe 75 people the most, I'm using virtual DJ, and I don't play anything from YouTube, from the radio, from a USB, or any of that stuff. And I think that's where you get in trouble, and that's where it hooks you, and then you end up saying, oh, this is a piece of crap because it doesn't have any low bass sounds. It only does high frequencies. And the best way, the trick to stay away from getting caught up in that is to use it with your software. If you're using Virtual DJ, or if you're using one of the other DJ softwares, have your music uploaded onto your software, and like you're gonna DJ and you're gonna do with your controller. And when you plug it in, don't stay away from using your phone, your USB, plugging it in your iPhone. It has a port that actually says iPhone, which is really cheap and wacky. It shouldn't say iPhone, but it should say phone, but it says iPhone input. And not everybody has an iPhone. I don't know. I don't have an iPhone. I have an Android. And you can, when you plug your Samsung or your Android or your Galaxy S3 in there, you're thinking, wow, this is going to be cool. And then you turn it all the way up and you're like, this is shit. This is lower than my little Casio radio. You know what I mean? Well, stay away from all of that. Don't mess with that. Trust me, it's very loud. It's very powerful. All you have to do is plug it into your software or your mixer. And when you plug it into your mixer or directly into your laptop, you have Virtual DJ on. My laptop is not charged right now, but you have Virtual DJ on, or Serato. And if you're doing your thing and you're mixing and you're doing your Serato with your controller, whatever you choose or prefer, and you got that plugged in, it'll sound great. It'll sound really loud, super loud. I think it peaks at 300 RMS, which is pretty cool, which does about a parking lot of sound. This can do about half a block of sound, which is used. This is the standard for most DJs, because most DJs want to pick up a speaker that's about 1200 watts, and this one is actually on the box says 2000 watts, and it probably peaks at 1000 or 1100, just about. And this is called Rockstar. You can probably see it later on YouTube for a review, but it's a pretty cool speaker. And like I said, if the room is dark, this lights up. It's blue, it's red, it's got all these colors coming out, and that's, brings attention to the DJ booth, which nobody wants, but that's what it does. And last but not least, you saw it earlier, I was showing you this is Monoprice. This is a 2-channel mixer, and if you look right here, you can see the controls for a mic. It asks you to input a mic, and it asks you to input headphones. This is the on button. It's on right now, as you can actually see. When you turn it on, you plug it in, these will quickly light up, and that's how you know it's on, plus the power. This is for CD, phono, and line 2. This one is CD 1. So if you have CDJs on each side, that's, that's what that means, and you can just switch it to CD 1 and CD 2. Back here, which is the part I love, which I'm going to play around with, this is where you get all of your inputs and your output channel 1, and this is where you can plug in additional sound. So that's what I use it for. Also, I want to show you this is very cheap. It's a 3D, how do you say it, sound card. It's just a sound card. It plugs into my laptop. I don't have a port right now. I have to get a USB adapter for all of my USB connections. But when I have Virtual DJ on, this is supposed to allow me to hear the second deck in my earphone without the crowd hearing it, so that I can cue and loop. And that's really for sound cards, is when you're getting into club-like parties, when you're getting into people that just maybe purchase a ticket to come out and dance and drink and all that kind of thing, because you're going to get into mixing songs and flavors and beats together and looping and all kinds of cue matching and all this stuff that is done on, at parties.